Great job, guys. And if you'd like your class group or your kids or whomever to be on the KIX Kids Pledge, just go to the KIX website. There's a button there on the main page that you can hit. That'll tell you how to upload your audio.
We're just 15 minutes away from your chance to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union Secret Sound.
$1,127.50 could be yours. Nope, it's not that much.
$1,102.50 could be yours.
No, we're past that. It's more than that. Look again. Here's Morgan Wallen on KIX.
I'm looking at it right now.
You're on Friday?
Yes, I am. I'm on Friday.
Oh, it's from voice tracking. Oh, Jen was right. I'll have to admit that here in a minute on air, won't I? Dang it. I quit. That's it. I'm done. Hi there, morning stupid.
Jeez.
So, why did it work a while ago when it didn't?
I don't know.
Explain that to me.
Morning, Christy. Morning, Tyreek. Megan, good morning. Jimmy, good morning. We missed you yesterday. Morning, Devin. Morning, Cap'n. Tiffany, good morning.
This is the most unadjustable camera mount ever.
Oh, my gosh, Tiffany, don't tell me anything.
I still don't like that.
Oh, my gosh. Okay.
Did we just switch sides?
But it was so good. Did we switch sides?
No. We
No.
did not. I don't like that. Like there's no in between. Stupid thing.
Mm-hmm.
And no matter what we do, it will be moved tomorrow. Oh, by the way, though, we do have a surprise for you guys. You ready for this?
There was some
Camera 3!
Whoa, it's camera 3!
Wait a minute. There's more. Are you ready for this? Camera 4!
Whoa! How cool is that?
All 4 cameras are working.
Love
Matt got in here yesterday and he figured out whatever was wrong with it and made it.
Thank you, Matt.
Yes. We even have. I don't know what that is. Where's 1, 2, 3? We even have like this view for when a guest is here, where
How
we
cool
can
is that?
all be on it. Isn't that crazy? Oh, camera 4 is blurry.
Morning, Brendan. Morning, Melissa.
Hi there, morning KIX.
Good morning.
Well, hello,
Hey,
Candy
how are
Jan.
you?
What are you up to?
Oh, I was really tempted to stop and get you some bologna.
If it's
But I knew Randy would sit there the whole morning and throw it across the counter at 10
Thank
Well,
you for
you know,
thinking of me. Yes.
monkey see, monkey do, right?
like a frisbee.
Yep. And splatter right on her forehead with it. Speaking of monkey do,
Randy.
monkey see, monkey do, and we're talking about monkey do.
Yeah.
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 You and your segues.
Yep.
All right. Well, you guys have a great weekend.
You too,
Thank you,
Jan.
Candy
Good to hear
Jan,
from
you
you.
too. Oh, yeah. Severance comes out tonight, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Major's very excited about that.
Me too. This will be episode 3. Or episode son in Japanese.
Morning, Brendan. Yes, Randy admitting that I was right.
What had happened was there was a lot of
Wow.
focus on the jackpot in our promotion for the weekend, and I've had that number in my head talking about it, which is stupid kind of because if somebody did win it today, I'd have to go back and redo all of that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. By the way, new KIX newsletter just went out, guys, and we're letting you know right now before we start focusing about it on air, there are Silver Dollar City tickets up for grabs right now at the website, so you can go get signed up for those. Right now, we're going to find out the winner on Monday.
Yeah.
And, oh, I'm not supposed to talk
What's that?
about
Oh, no, don't.
because that's very insider information.
Yeah, we can't talk about
It's
that
being announced at CRS next week.
So we need to sit on that.
Yeah.
one.
We're sitting on some really big news with the whole Bev Rainey situation. So we had an interview
Y'all
with.
plug your ears.
No, I'm not saying anything yet. We had an interview with one of the networks yesterday that I'm very hopeful about. And let me just tell you, big things are coming tonight on KIX.
Big.
The future looks so bright.
Mm-hmm.
Big familiar things that aren't so big. Little bitty familiar things that are big.
That doesn't even make any sense.
It would. Can I go get the picture? Just kind of.
No. We record the secret sound ourselves.
Still don't like the way this is sitting. Gosh, what the heck? That there is no adjustment. It's
Right
there.
there.
And then
Let go.
what? Nothing
had it.
changed. No, it hasn't moved. There's no up down adjustment for it. And now it's too high.
Don't you guys love getting right up close and personal with Randy's face?
Right in my
like that?
hand. I've got everything in hand.
Randy's on one today. Good luck, Jen. Thank you. All right, 10 seconds.
You don't usually hear the words Jen and good luck together in a sentence, but. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for cash. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
We'll see drizzle and fog today. Highs right around 50. It is 35 in Joplin. Why are you looking at me like that?
So the secret sound is in 9 minutes. She's already disconnected from reality and has forgotten.
oh, my Lanta.
The jackpot.
Is that what is the jackpot at?
She was right. It is at $1,102.50. Okay, I've had a lot on my mind lately.
See, I was right.
I've been under a lot of
Imagine
stress
that.
and pressure at
Oh,
work.
that feels so good.
Okay, so
I was right.
there's justification for me making that mistake.
Okay, we need a little tiny violin,
It's all-
please.
I get one a
He
year.
needs a shovel.
So mark it down the
all of these
calendar.
excuses.
That is the one that I will have.
So your chance to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union Secret Sound in just 8 minutes.
Here's Florida Georgia Line.
On the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Morning, Nikki.
Boy, it's dead over on TikTok. What's the deal over there? A lot of people's. Oh, it's not dead. The stupid restreams video
Your
feed
restream
is
is
not
way
updating.
behind.
Yeah.
Morning, Skylar.
It's weird. The chat updates immediately, but the video lags and is super slow.
Did you guys see all the stuff I posted yesterday from Kimra? We had videos, we had pictures. I did a little TikTok. She posted some
There was
cool
a
stuff.
lot. Yeah.
There was a lot of stuff all over social media.
I appreciate that.
I need to snag the video that she made. She made a pretty cool video too.
You even did a story.
I did.
2 or 3 of them.
I was all over the place. Well, so it's kind of annoying. I forgot that when you post a story on Facebook, it doesn't post to Instagram story, but when you post a story on Instagram, it posts to Facebook.
How inane
Stupid.
is that?
Nikki, where'd you go? So that was fun having her in studio yesterday. It'd be cool if we could get back to
Yeah.
having more artists around.
Well, one of the things I've noticed when you do too many of them too often is they become a thing that you can then judge. If they are far enough apart, they're neat just for the neatness of having them on. Then it becomes about the judgment of the talent, which, you know, admittedly, we're not going to have Morgan Wallen in the studio this week. But
Sounds like well, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it.
especially you, Woody.
I thought you were going to call her. What happened?
Yeah. She waited around here for like forever.
We told her, we're like, he's going to call you.
She was a little tearful when she left.
She also left us some cool merch, koozies.
So what I need to do is when we go to camera 4, if we can get camera 4 set with it in focus, I need to go in and then turn the autofocus off.
Yeah.
That causes all the problems. Although, look at your camera this morning.
It's very bright. Again.
I'm wondering if they had to reconnect video.
Megan says she'd love to see Eric Burgett in studio again.
We haven't talked to Eric in so long.
It's been a long time.
Eric used to come. Now, when Eric does, he comes down here to the studio, flies in, spends the night before. He brings his keys in and sets up over there. In fact, that's why we actually have RCA jacks. Where are they? I know we have RCA jacks in the studio for him to be able to play into the console.
Cool.
Which is great, and he's a great keyboard player.
Melissa says, I'd like to see Ian Munsick in studio. I don't remember. Yeah, she did sing a little toxic for you. That's true. Ah.
There you go, Jan.
Excuse me. Oh. That's full dark.
Let's turn your focus off, too. So that always will be that focus. I think their auto stuff is a lot of what's wrong with it.
Okay, but when he proposed, he got a grass stain on his knee. How hard did he hit the ground?
Ooh.
Cole Swindell, in this song, it says that when he took a knee, he got a grass stain.
Oh, he was sliding in.
Were you like...
He was like running and boom down in on his
guess.
knee, you know?
Just taking a knee should not just automatically give you a grass stain.
I think a lot of it is you.
Probably. Again, I'm not wearing makeup today. Morning, Kathy.
I didn't think you were. I wasn't going to say anything, but I thought,
Mm-hmm.
is she wearing makeup?
And a grass stain to my knee. Like, what are you doing, Cole Swindell?
You got that? That happened. That did that there.
Do you want to go at 18 or 21? Okay, we're going now then. $35 seconds. You ready? Board ready?
Why isn't this fixing?
15 seconds.
Close enough. I think it's the lighting over there, too. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
We'll see drizzle and fog today, a high near 35. It is, or a high near 50. It's 35 in Joplin.
We'll give you a look at the weather forecast in just 5 minutes, tell you what it's going to be like over the weekend.
But right now, we are looking to give away some cash, $1,102.50 with the Great Plains Federal Credit Union Secret Sound.
All you have to do to win the cash is be caller number 5 at 623-1025.
And tell us, what is this sound? Ooh, what is this sound? What do you think?
You can
623-1025, be caller number 5 to guess and win.
from the 4 states #1 for cash. I hit it 3 freaking times. You saw me over here doing this before we went on. Be nice if you could actually tell from the light. Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller number 1, keep trying.
Hi, Morning Kicks.
Caller number 2, keep trying.
Hi there, Morning Kicks.
Caller number 3, keep trying.
Hi, Morning Kicks.
Caller number 4, hurry up and call right back.
Hi there, Morning Kicks. Who is this? Diana, where you from? Diana from Parsons.
You are caller number 5.
Way to go, Diana. It's your chance to win $1,102.50.
If you can tell us what is this sound?
Taking a wine bottle off a wine rack.
She says, taking a wine bottle off a wine rack.
For $1,102.50. That is not it.
Oh, Diana, we're going to put another $25 in the jackpot, making it $1,127.50.
And give you another chance to guess and win Monday morning at 7:20.
Thank you.
Have a great day. Did the ding ding go through?
Yes.
Even though we didn't hear it.
It had muted the queue. Anytime you hit the program button, watch what happens to the queue.
Yeah, it turns off.
Yeah.
So Ra says, I know the sound, but I can't place it.
Of course you do.
Melissa's caller 4. Dang, girl. You were close. You got 30 seconds. Is that enough?
Done.
Oh. Yes, it is. 15 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for cash.
Looking for caller number 5 to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union secret sound.
Diana from Parsons.
You are caller number 5.
Way to go, Diana. It's your chance to win $1,102.50.
If you can tell us what is this sound?
Is it taking a wine bottle off a wine rack?
She says, taking a wine bottle off a wine rack.
For $1,102.50. That is not it.
Oh, Diana, we're going to put another $25 in the jackpot, making it $1,127.50.
And give you another chance to guess and win Monday morning at 7:20.
Thank you.
Morning, Will. Yeah, it should switch, so I should be back on camera
That is
in a bit.
camera 1. I wonder if there's something wrong in the sequence, though. If we don't see it switch here in a few minutes, we'll let it go like 4 or 5 minutes. If we don't see it switch, then we know it's not transitioning. Thanks, Megan, for explaining that.
Bye, Brendan. Have a great day. Have a good weekend. Will you flip these real quick? Good morning, Lisa. It's National Hot Cocoa Day. Yummy.
It's also have fun at work day.
Oh,
Whatever. Whatever.
right.
Well, it hadn't switched yet, has it?
Nope.
It's been more than 3 minutes. I know that.
Yeah.
So let's go look at the sequence and see what's wrong. Yay. I just cannot seem to get through this scene switch thing. Okay, 1, 2 to camera 1.
Which is strange because we did not used to have these kind of issues with it.
After 3 minutes. Switch to camera 1 after 3 minutes. Oh, I see what's wrong. Yep, you're right. It's stuck there. Fixed it. Oh my gosh, no, this screwed everything up. No time. I've got to focus. This is what happens this is why there's so many mistakes. I get distracted by other things and I can't concentrate on finishing it. 1 and 2, then it's
Restart it?
No, I needed one more transition.
Yeah. Well, maybe you should behave and we wouldn't have to put you in the corner. Just kidding. So what's everyone doing this weekend? Besides watching Severance tonight, Woody, what are you guys doing tonight? This weekend? Morning, Tiffany. This is a pretty big weekend. It is Beans' first dance competition. So we're going to be in Branson this weekend. And she is so excited about it. So I'm trying to think of some fun stuff to do in Branson because we'll have a little bit of time. Any good restaurants to eat at? I don't really want to spend an arm and a leg.
They do have an arm and a leg restaurant, by the way.
Oh, okay, good. Perfect. Jimmy's washing her car. It's going to be a good weekend for that. Mid-60s, sunny.
Okay.
No plans.
1 and 2 to 1. 1 to 1 and 2, 2. 1 and 2, 2 to 2. 1 and, or 2 to 1 and 2, 3. 1 and 2, 3 to 4. 4 to 1 and 2, 1.
There you go. Those are some of my favorite weekends, Sarawa, when there's no plans.
Okay.
Thank you, Megan. And then Kyle's going to be home with the boy because the boy has foot sole.
You know, Woody, you say you're a loser. That sounds like winning to me. I'll take that any day. I recommend
Florentine?
that you go down to Hollister and go to that Irish pub that's down there. Not the one on the waterfront. John says
Hollister?
Lambert's. I'm not that big of a fan of Lambert's.
Hollister and Branson?
Hollister is a town next to Branson.
Oh, okay.
So you know where the waterfront is down there, right?
No.
Okay, never mind. You take the bridge across to take 76 all the way south out of town, and it there comes to a roundabout. Once you cross the bridge, exit to the right, and that will take you over to Hollister. It's a little crummy little town. It's an old town.
But they
it's
have
one of these lakeside towns, but they have the bar that does a really good shepherd's pie over there.
Downing Street Poorhouse?
I think so. I think that's it. Yeah. And they have music a lot of the time.
Ooh, that's
now,
fun.
the pub place there on the waterfront does too, but it's never, it's like rock bands. Hi there, Morning Kicks.
I need an explanation.
Okay, Christine. So when a man and a woman, when they first fall in love and they begin to have
No, not that one.
okay, wait.
So I was trying to be caller number 5, and the phone rang, and then all of a sudden it went.
How many times? How many times did it ring, Christine?
It rang 1.5.
And then went That don't make any sense.
Sounds like your phone's
Sounds
on.
like your cell phone carrier is messed up.
Yeah.
No.
I think it's a you thing.
I
think it's a you problem.
It's
not
you this time, Christine.
Yeah.
What are we talking about today other than cell phone carriers and men and women?
Well, is there anything else? Cell phone carriers and men and women are all there is.
We're talking
No.
about your favorite smell.
Well, what's your favorite stank? Your favorite weird smell, isn't it? Is it?
All it says is weird smell.
It says favorite smell on the calendar.
Yeah, favorite smell.
You said all it says is weird
Oh,
smell.
I meant favorite smell.
Okay, yeah, your favorite smell. We're not talking
We've
weird
cut
smell.
you off like 20 times.
Yeah, sorry,
What is
Christine.
your favorite smell, Christine?
You know what my favorite smell is, Christine? No. The smell of frustration.
Randy.
What? I'm trying to tell her.
Okay.
Okay.
Christine.
My favorite
What-
smell is frustration.
Oh, bless.
I smell it right now.
Uh-huh.
Is it my turn?
You have to be holding the stick.
Well, I'm holding the talking stick, and I'm gonna beat you.
Go ahead, Christine.
Anyways,
Anyways.
smell is woodsy smell.
What kind of smell?
What?
Woodsy.
Woodsy
I thought you
smell.
said whiskey.
So did I.
It's like,
I know.
Woodsy smell. Like rotted wood,
Story.
termites.
an evergreen, algae,
Yes.
dirt.
A lake that's stale.
Mm-hmm.
Or when you go into an old house that is falling down around you and the wood's all decrepit and corrupt and rotten and there's termites in it and unsecure structures and then you fall through the floor and all you can smell is the wood from above.
Body.
Yeah, probably.
Yep, that's my favorite smell. Randy.
Okay. Not in season 1, but boy, get ready for season 2.
Oh, bless.
All right, peace out, guys.
Have a
Bye,
good,
Christine.
great
Have a good weekend.
Bye.
Bye, Chad. Have a good weekend. So, rah. Have a good
So
weekend.
it's switched back over to 1 now. Should be there for just a few minutes. This will be a good test. Gosh, it's still not centered.
For minutes? You put it on our solo things for minutes?
We always do. It's like 3. What? Wrong way.
Randy's favorite smell is coffee.
Yes,
He
that is
loves
accurate.
coffee.
That is accurate.
Fresh baked goods is your favorite smell?
Should we do less on the individuals?
I think so.
Like what?
Like 30 seconds.
That seems like an awful lot of switching.
And then I think it needs to be on the both of us for a hot minute.
3 minutes on both of us, right? Or 5 minutes.
5 is great.
5 minutes on us, 3 minutes on the others.
Maybe 1 minute.
She has no clue. She's just throwing out numbers.
I think 3 minutes on just one person is too much. All right, here we go. We have a seg here, 5 seconds. 3, 1.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country.
What am I watching this weekend for Jen's movie Rehab?
Well, you'll find out. It's a surprise.
Okay, we'll find out after Jameson Rogers and Luke Combs.
On KIX 102.5. We have a very appropriate movie assignment, I think. Look at this. I hit the up arrow, 14, 15, 16. I hit the down arrow, 17, 18, 19.
That's not how that's supposed to work. Dorinda, good morning. How you doing?
I tried to change them up a little bit, too.
Mm-hmm. Are you feeling all better, Dorinda, you and Paul? I'm going to Google gluten-free Branson Moe. It says farmhouse restaurant getting basted. Florentina's is on here. Saltgrass Steakhouse on the Landing. That sounds expensive. Dana's Barbecue.
A lot of those touristy waterfront restaurants, too, are pretty much garbage.
Okay.
They're corporate garbage.
Ooh, Vintage Paris is a little coffee shop. I guess that's nice. The Keeter Center.
Yeah. Peter Center's really nice. That's at College of the Ozarks where Amber went to school.
Mellow Mushroom.
The Keeter Center is very old-fashioned. It's a great family place, but the food is unbelievable there.
And that's at Keeter's place.
Keeter Center.
Keeter Center.
I play there every year. I remember all the deal I go down and do, the women's conference deal.
Yeah.
That's at Keeter Center. It's this great big wooden log cabin-y thing there right as you turn to go into College of the Ozarks.
Cool.
It's also a hotel,
Wow.
and it's entirely run by the students.
That's cool.
And all of the food served is produced and raised and manufactured and processed there at the college.
Love that.
It's an awesome school. You cannot
Wow.
You cannot pay to go there. There is no tuition ever for anyone. and but you can only be accepted to go there, and you have to work it off.
Mm-hmm. Major says, I like the smell of the trams at Disneyland. It's a distinct smell the engine gives off.
Oh, it's the propane. Yeah, you're smelling the propane burners. Our school buses, when I was a kid, they had them running on propane for a while. At that time, it was a lot more affordable gas solution. And my dad actually had converted his old 65 Chevy pickup truck to run on propane. And it's that smell. I like that smell, too. It's kind of a India rubber smell. Not a rubber worn by Indians, but I'm talking
What is India? I don't know what that is.
what they make erasers out of.
Oh.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 736.
Some patchy drizzle and fog today with highs right around 50. It is 35 in Joplin.
We'll give you a look at the weekend's forecast along with 4 states news in just 24 minutes.
Plus, in the next hour, we want to know, what is your favorite smell?
623-1025, your favorite scent. You can tell us what it is for you, and we'll talk about those in the next hour.
And don't forget, we've got the Morning Kicks Challenge at 7:50.
Your chance to win a $20 Gambino's gift card. There's so many chances to win right now. Do you know we're giving away Silver Dollar City tickets right now on the KIX
We're giving away
website?
so much stuff.
We are. Go get signed up to win Silver Dollar City tickets right now at KIX1025.com because you know they've got a brand new spring festival, plaza expansion, 12 new shows, and award-winning rides and attractions. So you can get your season passes at silverdollarcity.com and sign up to win at KIX1025.com. And we're going to find out the winner this coming Monday morning.
But first, we've got to find out what I'm watching this weekend.
And in case you didn't realize this, or you've been out of town, or maybe in the witness relocation program for the past 4 years, this is where we assigned Jen a movie to watch over the weekend.
Before I came to KIX, I had seen very few, if any, movies before. So every Friday, Randy assigns me a classic movie to watch. I watched over the weekend, and then I come back on Monday, and I rank it 1 to 10 and let you know what I thought about it.
And these are movies that most of the rest of us have already seen, but Jen, back when they were shown to her, she would close her eyes and scream loudly for the whole movie.
Explains a lot about me, I'm sure.
A lot. So this weekend, we thought it was only appropriate, since Groundhog Day is on Tuesday or Sunday, that we assign you the classic movie from 1993, Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day. Okay, this sounds a little familiar.
No, it's directed by Harold Ramis, starts Bill Murray, Andy McDowell's in this, Chris Elliott's in this, and it tells the story of a cynical television weatherman who is covering the annual Groundhog Day event in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania.
And I haven't seen this one before?
No, you've not seen this. It's not on the list. He becomes trapped in a time loop, and it forces him to relive February 2nd repeatedly over and over until he gets it right.
Are you sure? I kind of feel like I've watched this one before. You said Bill Murray?
Mm-hmm. You know, the guy who's on Caddyshack and on Scrooge and all that you've seen.
And it's Groundhog Day.
Yeah, that's probably what you're thinking of, is Caddyshack. This, in the years since its release, it's grown in esteem. It's often considered to be among the greatest films of the 1990s and one of the greatest comedy movies ever. It also has a significant effect on popular culture. So the term Groundhog Day, meaning a monotonous, unpleasant, and repetitive situation, has become part of the English lexicon.
And that's all because of this movie.
Yes.
Cool.
It's rated PG, and you can watch it for free on Philo, or you can pay more than you're already paying on Prime, Apple TV, or Fandango.
And you're sure this isn't one that I've seen before?
Yeah, it's not on the list, Jen. I would remember if we had assigned it. What are you thinking, that I'm losing my mind here?
No. I was just saying, I was having a weird deja vu thing, but it's okay.
Go home and watch it.
Okay.
We'll find out your review on Monday.
For Jen's Movie Rehab.
And the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5. Jimmy, I don't know what you said. It blocked out. It said something's 5 and dime in Branson. What?
Sins.
I don't know what that word
was it
is.
Fats 5 and dime?
It was 4. It's 4 letters blocked out.
Mm.
I don't know if that's what it was.
That's not where you want to eat, I don't think.
What's 5 and dime?
It's so this used to be a thing all across America. I remember growing
Dick's.
Well, that's understandable then, Jimmy. What's your language? We had one on our main street in the town I grew up in, and they had this huge candy counter you could go in. And you could buy it by the pound, half pound. You know, they would literally scoop it into bags for you of whatever you wanted.
And it cost either a dime.
It was like
or
a
$5.
dime or a quarter or something like that. But they also had a huge toy section that was really cool. So that was my favorite store when I was a kid. Was our 5 and dime store.
Richard's 5 and dime. Rick's 5 and dime. I mean, it says Dick, not Rick.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I remember this. You've told us about this before. I've looked it up.
They have a lot of stuff in there. It's almost like a family style Spencer store.
Beans will love it.
It's there on the waterfront.
Yeah.
There's so much on the waterfront. They've got a what is that? They've got a dueling piano bar down there.
Ooh, fun. Probably not for Beans though.
Probably not. And we never. No, it seems like you always go to your room and go to sleep early or something. When we stay there at the Hilton,
Yeah.
we always go down, and Bass Pro's down there. There's
Cool.
a great big. What's the name of the bowling place that they've got down there now? It's bowling, video games, all sorts of activities, and pizza.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we'll have tonight. That will be.
Just pull up Branson Waterfront, and they've got a list of everything available.
Yeah.
I mean, you can park there and just walk up and down the landing, which is nice. But there are much better places to eat.
Okay, so don't eat there.
I wouldn't.
It's traffic crazy.
Not right now. It won't be.
Okay.
It's going to be pretty empty this time of year.
Thank goodness.
You drive up and down 76 this time of year, and it's like a wasteland.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird.
Jimmy says, ice cream place around the corner from 5 and dime.
Switching.
Oh, it's me. Hello. Oh, you're trying not to get the word blocks. They were saying Rick's.
I just think, Dorinda, you and Megan are focusing an awful lot on all of that.
This comment says local flavor in Branson is good. What's local flavor?
I don't know. If you want to experience authentic Branson, there is the Branson Cafe, which is just north of the waterfront there on 76. It says you're going up the hill before the first intersection on the left. I know the lady that owns it.
And what's it called again?
Branson Cafe.
Branson Cafe.
It's been there 100 years. So, and it's a real, now your kids won't be, they won't be entertained by it at all, but it's a real home style family restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
And it's authentic. It's been on television shows and everything. So it's a lot like going to Chicken Mary's or Chicken Andy's, except it's not all around chicken.
Can't eat at either one of those places. I opened up their website and was immediately greeted by a giant picture of hash browns and eggs. Ooh, this looks so good.
So my
Cinnamon roll.
I have a buddy he's a officer with the state patrol, and his sister owns the place.
Oh, okay.
And so he introduced me to her. One time we were down there, but. And like I said, that place has been around since the 30s. So there's some of the stuff that there used to be a barbecue place named Roy's that was first established back around 1918. And they tore it down. It was right next to where the Baldnobber Theater used to be. Again, that's been torn down and is now moved out of
because they
town
named it
somewhere.
Ballnobber.
Because Baldnobber is a real thing. Not the thing that Jen is thinking of, because that's where her mind immediately goes to.
Ballnobber?
My uncle came down from Montana one time, and he saw a sticker on the back of a car, "Follow me to the Baldnobber show." And he said, "What's a Baldknobber?" He thought it was pronounced Baldknobber. Bald knob refers to the tops of the hills that never grow trees.
Are you saying bald or ball?
Bald knobber. Jen just automatically, you can tell it's Friday for her.
I thought you were saying
You ready,
ball
Brian?
knobber.
Yeah.
I was
So-
like, what?
Bald knobbers
Bald.
were the equivalent of the Ku Klux Klan here
Oh.
in Missouri. Look up Bald Knobber. Look at what they look like. They were terrifying. Way scarier than the... she's never been to Shepherd of the Hills. You can tell that. Or even heard of that story.
No.
It's an American classic.
Gee.
Yeah. Those all came from that whole area. Stone County, Taney County. There are legends. They would go and burn houses down, drive people out. They were a vigilante group, and they were very prolific during the late 1800s. All the way up into the 1900s, by the way. There's research being done right now. In fact, I know there is a documentary being produced about Bald Knobbers. So the name of the show was The Bald Knobbers. That and Presley's were the two original music shows that started out in Branson back in the 1930s. So all there was in Branson was a little downtown area, and then just outside of town, there were these two music theaters. And they were just places where people would get together and play music. It wasn't big seating and stuff like we think of a theater. Later, they became that. And there was a cave you could go explore, Marvel Cave, which later they built a traditional Ozarks town around that and tourist center where they gave change. If you bought something, and you spent like $5 with them and they gave you change back, they would always give it back in silver dollars. American silver dollars. That, of course, was not sustainable, but the term Silver Dollar City stayed.
Stuck around.
Foggy River Boys, those were down in, the Foggy River Boys were in Opryland. I don't think the go-karts are for the most part open right now, Jimmy. This is January. You got to remember, guys. And in January, almost everything, including Silver Dollar City, is closed. So a lot of your stores and restaurants will still be open, but all of your attractions are shut down right now.
Okay. I mean, we're busy all day Saturday. So we'll have tonight, Sunday morning, and that's it.
Sometime you got to watch the movie assignment.
Well, Sunday night, I guess.
I think you ought to watch it on Sunday since that is Groundhog Day.
Yeah. I didn't do my eyebrows, and my eyebrows are like non-existent on camera. Do you see them on camera? They're like, they don't look on that one. If you look on like Restream, it's like I have no eyebrows.
Look on TikTok. Oh wow. We'll call it the TikTok makeover. So the Bald Knobbers, though, in the early 2000s, they began doing a TV reality show on CMT.
Why?
And it was all about this drama. So CMT talked them into making it into your typical reality show where there was drama and there was contention within the family and everything. Well, the city of Branson did not appreciate how the city was being portrayed in this show. So the next thing you know, they could not get approval on their city business license, and all this began to change. And suddenly they had to declare bankruptcy. And they had a hotel and a theater right there together, and a restaurant. They lost first the hotel, then the restaurant, and then they lost the theater. And then they moved outside of town, which I think they are still there and still playing. But this Branson Icon show that had been around for almost 100 years was literally shut down and driven out of town by the city of Branson, the Branson Chamber of Commerce, because they did not like what they were doing. Now who's the Bald Knobbers?
Dang.
So no matter what you think about Branson or it's a tourism mecca and blah, blah, blah. No, it is still a small town with a very small backwards town mentality. Us against you.
There's the alert to go get signed up for Silver Dollars. So that was 20 minutes ago. Where is the...
Are we ready for this break? Yep.
I think so.
Okie doke. We're going to be doing classic country theater.
Theater.
So if we don't get calls, we may need you guys to get on the ball and call in with the answer, okay? And win the Gambino's gift card. So far, 2 of the 3 times we have played for this, we've had to have ringer calls. All the calls ring, don't they?
Yes, they all do.
It's the ringer calls.
Rats. I was supposed to
Are
wear glasses today.
delicious. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 7:51.
We'll see drizzle and patchy fogs today with highs right around 50. It's 35 in Joplin.
The next hour, we're going to be talking about your favorite smell at 623-1025. You know what my favorite smell is?
What is?
When they're cooking the dough at Gambino's Pizza.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Why did I think of that this time? I'm starving.
I love it when the cheese starts to melt
stop
and
it,
get all
stop it,
bubbly.
stop
It's kind
it.
of got that salty smell to it.
I did not get breakfast. Stop it.
I know I didn't either.
Speaking of Gambino's Pizza, it's time for you to win a $20 gift card with the Gambino's Pizza Morning Kicks Challenge.
Okay, so basically we have a few different challenges that we do on Friday, and it could be classic country theater, mumbling the hits, name that twang. But if you can figure out the song that we're playing, then you get to win the $20 Gambino's Pizza. So what are we doing today?
So today we are doing classic country theater. Are you ready to introduce it?
Yes.
Okay.
Theater.
Thank you. Thank you.
Woohoo!
Settle down. Last night, we let the liquor talk. I can't remember everything we said, but we said it all. You told me that you wish I was somebody you never met. But baby, something's telling me this ain't over yet. No way it was our last night. No way it was our last night. Thank you. Don't look at me. Thank you. Mother.
Are you okay? That was
I said,
beautiful.
don't look at me. All right, so now we're looking for an answer. What song was that we were performing?
Give us a call, 623-1025 to tell us, and you're going to win that $20 Gambino's gift card.
From the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5. I was going to say skip and play it later because we got to take a call.
Yeah,
Later.
well, we can't now because that's
Yeah,
their
we can't now.
wonderful endorsements. I hate that.
Thank you, guys.
Hi there, Morning Kicks. Who is this?
Hello, my name is Grant.
Grant, where are you from, buddy?
I am from Carl Junction.
Okay, do you know what song we were performing with the challenge?
I do. It's Last Night by Morgan Wallen.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
good
hold
job.
on. I'm gonna put you on hold for a minute. We're gonna come back and record you doing all that again as soon as this commercial's over. Okay?
Sounds good.
Okay, stay right there. What was your name again?
Yeah, my name is Grant.
Grant, and you're from? Where did you say you were from? Carl Junction.
Carl Junction.
Okay, we're gonna remember it this time. Hold on, Grant. We have a lot on our minds, Grant.
Want to hear about it?
Early.
Yes, it is. Okay, here we go. We're gonna record this.
Hold on.
Grant from Carl Junction. Do you know what song we were performing on the Morning Kicks Challenge Classic Country Theater?
I sure do.
What was it?
It's Last Night by Morgan Wallen.
That's it. That's it. Correct.
And for knowing that, you have just won a $20 Gambino's Pizza gift card.
Awesome. Super happy.
Just tell us who's the 4 states #1 for country, Grant.
KIX 102.5.
There we go,
Fabulous.
buddy. Okay, now we're going to get some of your personal information, like your thoughts and ideals, hopes and dreams,
Social security
disappointments,
number.
and all that stuff. Yeah.
All right, Grant, what's your last name?
Conrad. CONRAD.
Looks like you're a new winner, Grant. All right, great.
Excited about it.
Good. What is your phone number?
417.
Your birthday. Your address and Carl, please. And what's the zip out there in Carl? Grant, is your email, please? Oh, and I think the last thing I need from you is your email. All right, Grant, we got that in there for you. You can pick up that gift card Monday through Friday, 8 to 5.
You know where we're located, right, Grant? Grant, do you know where we're located? No, we're right next to Food for Less on 32nd Street in Joplin. Thanks, ma'am. Later.
Need more time?
Especially with a new winner like that. Nope, good to go. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country.
Let's see if we can find a winner for the Morning KIX Challenge.
Grant from Carl Junction, do you know what song we were performing on the Morning KIX Challenge Classic Country Theater?
I sure do.
What was it?
It's Last Night by Morgan Wallen.
That's it. That's it. Correct.
And for knowing that, you have just won a $20 Gambino's Pizza gift card.
Awesome. Super happy.
Just tell us who's the 4 states #1 for country, Grant.
KIX 102.5.
Suddenly it was a bluegrass song.
Last night
Stupid
we heard them
endorsements.
chickens talk.
So disruptive. Why can't they be scheduled? It's a recording.
Yes.
Why can't they be scheduled?
I don't know. Silly.
It's dumb.
Kathy says TGIF. You guys need a break.
Wee! Wee!
You know, I don't think I have. I switched. Oh my gosh, Randy, never mind. Good gracious. Okay. I've got to go here. That's not there. Interesting. I call your bluff and a Scooby Dooby 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 Doo Doo. Let him go. What is it's Make made it. What is the address? 149. Oh, there's 5 minutes. That's not that bad. And remember everything I sang out with buck. Oh my gosh, Christy, it's been bad. I've been getting human being like every day. Because they're only a few minutes away when Beans has dance, and in the morning I can just swing over there and they get you through so fast. Okay, really, I need him to come back because we can't play this next song. Otherwise, we're going to be way over. And I've got to pee like the Dickens. I've had way too much water this morning. Come on, Randy. Oh my gosh, cardigan, get it together. Okay. Come on, Randy. There he is. Yeah, we had an intern over the summer. Oh, yeah, that. Now we have. I don't remember. I don't know. Not with us, clearly. 10 seconds. We'll see Patsy, Drizzle, and Fog today with highs right around 50. More fog and clouds tonight. Lows right around 32. Sunshine and 60 for Saturday. 65 for Sunday. Sunshine mid-60s for Monday.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar showing some clouds and some foggy areas over the 4 states.
36 in Avila, 34 in Pittsburgh, 35 in Joplin. To sign up for severe weather alerts, download the Zimmer Storm Center app.
So we're wanting to know, what is your favorite smell?
623-1025 to call or text or tell us on Facebook.
Or you can tell us on Facebook.
Or you can tell us on Facebook.
Here's Dan and Shay.
On KIX. Or tell us on Facebook. I love patchouli. People think I'm crazy for that, but I love patchouli. All right. Down with this and this and this. So what is this place called? Local Flavor. I looked that up in Branson. They have a gluten-free fried shrimp, a gluten-free pan-seared salmon dinner, gluten-free buttermilk chicken bites.
A lot of these, the titles are actually better than the actual food. I mean, you're getting these smaller corporate restaurants that are built to be, designed to be built in these places.
Sure.
Are you looking on the waterfront?
I don't know where this is. It is 76 Country Boulevard.
Okay, no, that's not.
Oh, they're closed for winter break until March 7th.
Almost everybody is. I'm telling you. There's an IHOP that'll be open.
Great. They do have
Do
gluten.
not go to the Waffle House on 76. Do not.
Okay.
Oh, it's horrendous. It's like eating breakfast in a barn on welfare day.
Morning,
I'm
Shiala.
serious. It is bad. Bad. Today is backward day.
It's backward day. It's have fun at work day. It is hot chocolate day.
Speaking of backward day, there was a story out of Tulsa this last Tuesday night where a guy got arrested for breaking into an escape room.
Why would you break into one?
He's confused about the instructions.
I guess.
This guy, David Bell, is his name. He's a former maintenance worker for the building, had been harassing the tenant, the escape room business, since he was let go by the building owner more than a year ago.
Oh, so he was just zesty.
So the tenant was Escapery, an escape room business, and they tracked him through the Escapery building on multiple floors. Multiple floors on this one. It's a big one. Eventually, sending in a canine officer to help find him.
Wow.
He was hidden in there. They found him hiding on top of an elevator between the floors.
That's crazy.
Talk about missing the whole concept. The police, once they found him, it took them an additional 90 minutes to find their way out of the building, and they had to ask for clues twice. He is really now heading for a really escape-proof room, though.
Uh-huh. All right.
So we're talking about Groundhog Day earlier, which is this Sunday. You want to know how accurate it is? We've talked about this before in years
Oh, okay,
past.
yeah. How accurate is it?
So the U.S. National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, the sweetest-smelling atmospheric administration in the world, has released a study analyzing the annual prognostications of weather predicting groundhogs. And they looked at groundhogs along with one prairie dog statue and a tortoise that supposedly predicts the weather.
Tortoise?
To see which were most accurate in predicting whether spring would come early or late. Only groundhogs who have been predicting the weather for at least 20 years were included in the study. So any of these newcomers that have been happening, each had to still be alive, or active, rather, as of February 2nd last year. So the most accurate weather predictor of the bunch
Was Phil, right?
no, absolutely not. Not even close. Staten Island Chuck, which is a
Who the heck is
woodchuck
that?
groundhog who accurately predicted the arrival of spring 85% of the time.
Why don't we follow this guy then?
Nobody's ever heard of him around here.
Yeah.
Georgia's General Beauregard Lee, who I think most of us have heard of,
Nope.
but don't follow, is second at 80%. A Wyoming prairie dog statue.
How does a statue predict the weather?
You have to listen really, really close. You have to
Whoa.
get your ear up. Is 75% accurate.
Wow.
And a mythical West Virginia groundhog, not even a real one, it's a mythical one, named Concord Charlie, is 65%.
Concord Charlie.
Illinois' Gertie the groundhog is 65%. And
Gertie.
the most famous weather predicting groundhog, Puxatawny Phil,
There you go.
17th place.
What?
Only predicts the weather accurately 35% of the time.
Why do we listen to this guy then?
Oh, he's just in a slump. He'll come back. I think it's the drinking.
Probably, yeah.
Noah might want to rethink coming out with this study at this particular point in the new administration, though. I predict the people involved with this exercise in government waste will be gone in probably less than 6 weeks.
You think they're ever going to replace Phil with AI?
No. Oh, my gosh, no. That defeats the whole purpose. It's not about the accuracy. It's about the event. As anybody who's ever seen what happens in Puxatawny, Pennsylvania this weekend knows, it is the event. And you'll see on the movie that you're watching this weekend that it's a big event for Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. It does not come even close to what it has become since the movie was first released. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Some drizzle and fog today, highs right around 50. It's 35 in Joplin.
We'll give you a look at the weather forecast for the weekend in about 15 minutes, but we're talking about your favorite smell.
Yeah, what is your favorite smell? Is it a weird one? Is it sweet? Is it more, I don't know, fruity?
What's your favorite sniffer? 623-1025 to text or tell us.
You can also tell us on Facebook.
Here's Jason Aldean.
On the 4 states, #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Kathy thinks we'll get snow in April.
There are tens of thousands of people that converge on that town now. So they have a big, long, open valley that leads up to the grandstand and everything where they do the groundhog presentation and everything.
This is in Gobbler's Knob, right?
Gobbler's Knob is a little bit of a hill. So leading up to that hill is this big, long, open area. It's about the size of 2 football fields. It's great long. It will be completely packed with thousands of people now. At the time that the movie was created, it was probably just a couple of thousand people.
Mhm.
So it has multiplied by 10 or 20 times that now. And part of that was because of the infamy that was accredited to it because of the movie.
The movie, right.
Groundhog Day has always been a big thing, but not like it was after that movie.
Yeah.
I remember years ago, we used to do coverage of both Beauregard, Lee, and Puxatawny Phil. So Punxsutawney Phil was only a little bit more famous than Beauregard Lee at that time. The movie changed all that.
I got to pee really bad. Okay, I'll be right back.
She'll be right back, everybody. There goes Jen Fox. Bye. Bye, Jen. Bye, Jen. Bye. Well, we're not even close. Kathy says we're going to have 6 more weeks of winter. I agree. I think that we're going to pay for this little spurt window that we're having here. And, I mean, if you use logic to apply to the groundhog situation, then it would stand to reason that if he comes out of his hole and sees his shadow because of all the nice weather, then it scares him. He goes back into his burrow and ta-da, 6 more weeks of winter. It's only when the weather's bad that he does not see his shadow and say that spring is right around the corner. But let me tell you something. Those officials associated with the Punxsutawney Gobbler's Knob thing, they are so drunk when they go to do this. Everybody is just wasted off their butts. We always had, when it happens during the week, we always have live coverage of it at 6:20, which is when they do their announcement. It's 6:20 our time, and it's 7:20 their time. but we always cover it live and play it live on the air so that you guys can hear it, although you don't hear it because none of you weasels get up early enough to. So, and trying to understand what they're reading and what they're saying, and you can see them stumbling around all over the stage. They're all wearing top hats. It's hilarious. And the groundhog, they pull him out and hold him up to the audience, and he tries like crazy to bite them. It's hilarious to watch all that. We haven't had a groundhog problem in Joplin. We used to have them all the time. I had a pond in the yard, the house we used to live in South Central Missouri. And it was a 2.5 acre yard with a pond down in the lower section of it. And they would dig holes into that pond bank all the time. And we had a little dog that would go try to dig them out. Some of them get pretty big. They get about the size of a beaver. Why is this story on here? You doofuses. They're always putting stories in the wrong. Oh, because it came from Reddit. So does anybody have big plans for the weekend? I know we were talking about Jen's plans and Severance being on, but other than that, I've got a couple of new songs I have to learn, so I plan to spend some time in the studio tomorrow. Did you guys hear that the NBA is wanting to shorten their games down? Which, yay, less game for the money. Isn't that awesome? Adam Silver said on Wednesday, he's the commissioner for the NBA, said that he liked the idea of shortening the games by 8 minutes. So they'd be going from 12-minute quarters to 10-minute quarters. And that would require a greater ball turnover. The scores wouldn't be quite as big as they are right now. They are a little ridiculous sometimes. You know, they get up into the hundreds on the scores. Silver said that the NBA is the only league in the world that plays 48 minutes. Of course, shortening the length of the game would change the record books, too. On the other hand, though, a number of the league stars could play entire games more frequently instead of having to sit out and rest. Apparently, 8 minutes is just too... That additional 8 minutes is what kills them. It also means, though, that reserve players would get less playing time, salaries would come down, and, of course, tickets prices would come down, too, right? Right? And you'll know even sooner how much money you've lost on FanDuel. I always thought that basketball games ought to be about 5 minutes long. I mean, most every game comes down to the last 5 minutes anyway, so. Jen, I asked her about this earlier, about what she thinks of shortening the game. She didn't have a big opinion on that, but she does think that they ought to shorten the shorts. Working and cleaning. Rob says his wife taking their daughter and granddaughter to St. Louis to Disney on Ice tomorrow. Oh, you got out of that, didn't you, Rob? Chris is going to make some infinity candle holders. What are those like? What is an infinity candle holder? Let me guess. It is a round circular candle holder that is open on either end, and you stick the candle in that end and that end, and then there's nowhere to light it. Oh, no, it's a holder for an infinity candle. I get it. Are they really infinity candles, though, Kathy? Morning, Shiala. That to me
Y'all
sounds like
thinking.
the most fun thing, Megan.
Ow. Hurt my hand. Do you want to go 17?
Which one's closer to 20?
The second one. The second one. The second one. Morning, Rob. Disney on Ice is in St. Louis tomorrow. That's going to be so fun. That's what I really want to do, Megan. 8 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Wanting to know what's your favorite smell?
623-1025 to tell us
Here's Blake Shelton.
on KIX 102.5.
That's cool, Kathy. Feel better?
Did you listen back to any of the audio from yesterday on the video?
I watched my videos.
Did you notice the noise gating that it was happening on those mics over there? It was clamping down on the guitar.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty significant. Hi there, Morning KIX.
Hello.
Hello.
What's that? Okay. Good talk.
So they released this weekend watch list on January 25th.
That was last weekend. Then.
Yeah. Stupids. Thing is, they've already got the content released on like our prep service
Mm-hmm.
on the Air Power. They already have a weekend watch list posted. For
Bye,
today.
Rob.
The second season of The Recruit starts on Netflix,
What's that?
which is a good show. It's a comedy spy show, kind of. It's
Oh my gosh, who's in this? It sounds very
I
familiar.
can't remember what the guy's name is, but he's like a downstairs analyst that becomes,
Smooth mouse.
one of their main guys.
Yes.
Right in the middle of everything, and it's all accidental.
MJ watches this show.
I like it.
He likes it too.
It's good fun. And then there's a new movie that's going to be on Netflix too called, no, wait, that's not it. It's on Prime Video called You're Cordially Invited with Will Ferrell and Reese Witherspoon.
Without her spoon.
They plan weddings for the same venue on the same day.
12 seconds. Hello. 7.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Some patchy drizzle and fog today. Highs right around 50. It's 35 in Joplin.
We'll tell you what it's going to be like over the weekend in about 5 minutes, but we're talking about your favorite smell.
Yeah, what is your favorite smell?
You weirdo.
623-1025 to call or text.
Or you can tell us on Facebook.
Hi, Morning KIX. What is your favorite smell?
My wife's hair.
Oh, that's so cute.
Dude, that is, no, it isn't. It's creepy. Sneaking up on the lady and sniffing her hair when she's not looking.
This is pure romance, Randy.
Thanks.
Yeah, the kind that gets you put on a special list. Then why do I get so many complaints about me doing it in the office then?
Okay, well, don't do it to random people. Do it to your wife.
Okay, what's your favorite smell?
The mimosa flower.
Yeah, but they tickle your nose so bad when you try to smell them.
What's the mimosa flower?
It's a tree. It blooms off of a tree.
Uh-huh.
It just smells very good. If it could be turned into a perfume, it'd be the best smelling perfume for a girl.
And a rose is a flower, too, that grows that has a scent, Jen.
Okay, I didn't know that.
What's your favorite smell?
Polo.
Polo cologne?
Or do you mean polo players?
Yeah, men's polo.
Oh, not polo men.
So which kind of polo, like the green or the black or the red?
The original polo.
And does that put you in the mood for a polo player?
Yes, it does.
It's like 90s girls, that's their kryptonite right there.
What is your favorite smell?
The smell of spring.
Yes, the flowers, the cut grass.
Oh, I don't think that's what
blooming.
I think he means like truck springs. Or did you mean bed springs?
That's not what he means, Randy. He means like springtime.
Oh, yeah. Just everything growing.
Tell us your favorite smell at 623-1025.
Or tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country. So how'd you do it? So that's all it was?
We had taped that joint and that joint, but we didn't tape the joint up there, so we retaped it.
Okay.
How did it get,
But all of them are working. All 4.
how did 4 get unplugged, though? That doesn't make any sense.
You know, originally, all 4 of them worked at one time.
Yeah.
They're working great. Yeah, it's awesome.
Thank you.
With it at some point, we tugged on that wire.
I guess. Could have been trying to get it to reach further for something or,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, or it came unconnected, and you just, we did, I don't remember. They're working.
They're working great. We got all the scenes. They're all switching. Thank you, Mel.
Yeah, thank
Tell
you.
Matt we said thanks. Mythic Quest's 2nd season, or is it the 3rd season, is on Apple TV. I'm not too much of a fan of this show. I watched the 1st season.
What is it again?
Mythic Quest. It's about a video game developer, a company that's developing video games. It stars the guy who is on Always Sunny in Philadelphia. He's married to the girl who plays Sweet D in real life.
Hey, morning, Christopher.
And The Bachelor starts this weekend on Hulu.
I don't think I've watched The Bachelor. Gosh, it's been a long time. The last time I watched The Bachelor was actually The Bachelorette. And it was when they had, what was it, Krista? Krista and Ryan got together.
Meow, 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 meow.
I think it's Krista and Ryan. Trista and Ryan. I knew something sounded off.
So weird.
They've been married for over 20 years now.
What can you bake with $60,000 worth of butter?
I don't know. What can you bake with that much butter?
6 people have been arrested and charged after allegedly stealing that much. And ghee,
Oh, ghee's expensive.
which is clarified butter from
Mhm.
grocery stores. The charges include possession of property obtained by crime and theft under $5,000. It's a Canadian thing. I don't know, but I guess a bit of better butter will make your batter better, but this seems like overkill.
I don't even know what you just said. Bit of better.
Bit of better butter will make
Bit
your
of better
batter
butter?
better. Yes, that's right. Megan did break camera 3 that one time.
I don't know how they got that one to work.
I don't know if it's. Go over there and sit. Let me see if it's where it should be. I can already tell it's angled wrong because the room seems like it's slanted. Although that we need to get that light needs to go somewhere. Yeah, it needs to be straightened. Can you see that it's crooked? No, it's still crooked. Better, but it's chopping the top of your head off, so it needs to come up a little bit. Whoa. It's way too low. It needs to come up quite a bit. It's pointing at not a very nice. You've got it straight. So sit down. Let me see. Oh, no, you're moving it again. Cutting you off right around here. If you sit down, it's actually pretty good. Yeah, that's fine. Good.
I don't know that it's going to stay there.
No, I'm sure it won't. There's, I guess, a significant amount of camera drift on these. I'm turning off as much of that auto stuff as we can, and I can already tell that's trying to go out of focus.
Bit of butter makes your batter better. The bit of butter makes the steak go down. Oh, I can't say that one apparently. Just a bit of butter makes the steak go down better. There we go. That was hard.
Let's look at 4 and see if I can. Yeah, it's good right now. Let's shut off the focus while it is in.
Let's see. Kathy says her favorite smell is horses. Lisa Ann says leather. Renee says honeysuckle. Jody says vanilla. Terry says her dog after they sleep under a blanket.
Boy, not my dog.
Did it do it?
I shut off focus, so should stay at the focus that it is right now, which is their stupid autofocus does not work. SNL's having a concert on Peacock.
A concert?
So they've been celebrating 50 years on the air lately. Maybe you've noticed. And on Thursday, they've announced that they are going to live stream a star-packed concert special celebrating their music legacy. Jimmy Fallon's going to host the event that's titled SNL 50, the homecoming concert from Radio City Music Hall on February 14th. And the lineup will feature performers who have appeared on SNL throughout its 5 decades. So those booked so far are in alphabetical order.
Okay.
Arcade Fire, the B-52s, Backstreet Boys, Bad Bunny, David Byrne, Brandy Carlisle, Miley Cyrus, Devo, Brittany Howard, Jelly Roll, Lady Gaga, Chris Martin, Mumford & Sons, Post Malone, the Preservation Hall Jazz Band, Bonnie Raitt, Robin, The Roots, Eddie Vedder, and Jack White. More
Cool.
acts are planned to be announced. You will have to be a subscriber to Peacock to be able to watch it.
Of course you will. Of course. My daughter always tells me my grandson smells good after he's been cuddling with me. Well, it's a mix of her favorite things. You and her little. Patrice says her favorite smell is fresh mown grass.
I like that.
I hate that smell.
I like
Hate it. Ugh.
Reminds me of summer. It's one of those summer smells.
Give me the smell of
I like-
chlorine.
Hawaiian Tropic suntan oil. I love that
I
smell.
do too. But cut grass, it just makes my skin crawl.
So there is a law that's been proposed that is trying to get passed requiring movie theaters to reveal exactly what time the movie starts, not the ads and all the pre-roll stuff, so that people can choose if they want to skip all of that advertising, which is another way that the movie theaters make money off of you
Right.
that you pay to go watch. So that would require that each movie advertisement or listing include and separately list the scheduled start time for 1, the movie trailers, and 2, ads that precede the movie, and the advertised or listed movie. So those would all have to be listed under any movie theater's movie advertisement notification or listing.
Would you skip the ads at the beginning?
Oh
The
my
trailers?
gosh, yes. I don't know about the trailers. I like watching the trailers.
I like watching the trailers too.
Yeah. What about a lot of make people stop singing along to the movie? Last movie I went to, people were singing along. The weird thing is it was Nosferatu.
Oh, strange.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states number 1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 832.
Wanting to know what is your favorite smell?
623-1025 to tell us yours.
You can also tell us on Facebook.
Here's Kane Brown.
On KIX 102.5. Morning, Dustin. You want to do promo?
Okay.
We got time.
What time do we have to be there?
10, but I've got to run home. I forgot I can't wear my contacts.
All right, we're going to do our promo, guys. You get to listen to that. Actually, they don't get to listen to that. It's going to be quiet because I have to switch a few things here. I had to think that through a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
How many restarts? 3?
12.
720. Secret sound at 720. Sound at secret sound. Crit.
Smells like her mama, which is her comfort smell. Yeah.
Secret sound at 720.
Everyone, shh. A minute 10. Morning, Floyd. How you doing? How you healing?
And we'll have you right now at the KIX website. I'm going to redo that. It's the Silver Dollar City right now. To win a free casino and resort. Go get. Okay.
Okay. LA.
Okay. It was
LA.
17. So.
Ain't a little shorter. All right, 14 seconds. You ready?
Still 16:05.
7 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states number 1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Patchy drizzle and fog today with a high near 50. It is 35 in Joplin.
And we're wanting to know, what is your favorite smell?
623-1025 to call or text or tell us on Facebook.
What's your favorite smell?
Puppy breath.
Puppy breath.
Yes. Who doesn't love puppy breath?
Beagle breath specifically.
I just love the smell of puppy breath. It smells so soft and gentle, like the puppy.
You know, the closest thing I think that there is to puppy breath is skunk smell from a distance.
No way.
Well, amazingly, my oldest daughter, she loves the smell of skunk. So she's just weird.
She's not the only one. Some people like that smell.
What, you think puppy breath smells like skunk?
It does. I mean, from a distance. Skunk from a distance. You get too close to it, and
Maybe your
admittedly,
puppy ate a skunk.
maybe
That's
that's
what you
Hi there,
smell.
Morning Kicks. What's your favorite smell?
The distant smell of a skunk.
What?
What?
A
No.
skunk?
Ew.
Why?
Yeah, you know how you can get going down the highway and you pass by a field or something and you get
No.
that skunky smell. It kind of brings you back to earth and lets you know that not everything's perfect, but it'll work out because when you get on down the road, you get away from the smell.
Wait, is it your favorite smell because you're getting away from it?
Yeah, and what if it gets on your car? Haven't you ever gotten, skunk stink on your car and it
So
lingers and won't go
gross.
away? Worst thing in the world is to hit a skunk with your
yeah.
car.
This-
You're like, drive fast, drive fast, drive fast.
What is your favorite smell?
Race fuel, racing fuel.
Vroom, vroom.
You actually like the smell of that?
Yes, when you've been raised with racing your whole life, that's one thing you enjoy doing, and you love the smell of it.
Just while you're sniffing it, make sure you don't snort any up your nostrils.
Oh, yes.
Tell us your favorite smell at 623-1025.
Or over on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5. Doctor said you're healing good. Glad to hear it, Floyd. Gosh, I got to get to the ocean. I'm assuming it just smells very salty. Does it smell kind of fishy too?
Depending on where you are. If you're standing next to Linda, it does.
Mm.
That cord being disconnected still does not explain why camera 3 would not work.
Mm-hmm.
There were issues with the USB hub cards,
Imagine that.
which is what I said.
Oh, bless. Silver Dollar City tickets. Go get sign up to win them.
Mention today.
Superstore.
I think I forgot to put announcing the winner down on the calendar for Monday. I'm pretty sure I did. Why doesn't it show it?
It takes a long time to load.
No, I'm on the dashboard there.
It doesn't smell fishy. So what does the ocean smell like? Is it just real salty?
Entry cap at 1 entry, by the way. Where do you edit that? How do I? There's nowhere I can edit this. Gosh dang it, you stupid piece of garbage setup.
The ocean smell is nice. I went to But what does it smell like, though? Is it just real salty, or what does it smell like?
Okay.
Paint a picture for me.
It's fixed. I don't know why that's a thing.
Yeah, that's silly. You've seen a lot of ocean, Melissa.
Do I have to republish it?
I don't know enough about 2nd Street to.
It says rules and legal or not.
It works now.
The emails are grayed out like it's not working. Confirmation email. Yeah, there we go. Rules and legal. What's not wrong with this?
Okay, I'm on the beach early in the morning. I'm watching the sunrise.
Yeah, it's still showing it's grayed out on emails. Like it's
It's all orange and
not
pink.
work. And rules and legal are grayed out. I did a test confirmation email and it sent it. Reminder email, not confirm. First invite email. Can I send an invite? Where is the from and subject? Where do I do this? One of these is it. I think it's this one. Yes. I guess I ought to put the link URL on there. I set this up with no help. Where that went. It says header or description. Do this tomorrow. At midnight. 7 a.m. It should still be working now on the website. I don't know what this is. Still grayed out. Privacy policy, save and approve.
There we go.
Okay. But now why is no add second invite email? Can I not turn that off? I guess it's okay anyway. And it's published, right? It is working. Yeah. We had some flubs. There was some minor thing. It automatically set the limit at 1 entry. So that guy was really lucky there for a little bit.
Okay, let me back up.
Okay.
I'm on the beach. It's early in the morning. I'm watching the sunrise.
Seagulls are pooping on your head.
No.
Yes.
I hear the water. Seagulls in the distance catching their morning meals.
You know, we were talking about those things that
Having a moment. Don't take
that cannot describe, that you have to experience. You can't understand how impactful it is until you experience it yourself. Seeing the ocean is one of those things that was not on the list. But it's also one of the easiest things to take for granted after you've been around it for like 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
It begins to lose, your mind to automatically adjust to it like that fast.
Yeah. Thank you, Kathy.
It's like you've always been there.
Did I just hear a seal? The seagulls will take food right out of your hand.
Yeah. And then they will bother you for continually. You do not want to feed the seagulls because they will just swarm around you. And it can get really, it can get stupid real fast when you're feeding seagulls.
Yeah. What if they just steal your food?
They're
You
the
didn't mean to steal it.
rats of the beach.
Yuck. You ran away to the beach when you were 17? Or to Pensacola, Florida. How long were you there for?
4 years.
Sheila says, so peaceful and calming. I will get to the beach one of these days. I'm going to go.
Well, depends on what beach you go to. Not all of them are very peaceful or calming. A lot of them are crowded. I will say the beach at Maya Riviera in Mexico is peaceful and calming. No matter how many people are there, it's easy to find a section of beach that is not crammed full of people.
Kathy says, well, other than Randy on your shoulder, did you smell it?
I
don't know that I smelled it, but I definitely feel calmer.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jan, 847.
Wanting to know what's your favorite smell?
623-1025 to text or tell us yours.
Here's Zach Top.
On KIX 102.5.
A seagull attacked Colton. I like Zach Top a lot. He's very nostalgic to me. AI is so weird.
Oh, there was a huge update for most Android users yesterday that automatically installed. Remember the Google AI that we let you guys hear, Gemini? Automatically installed it onto your phone and expanded it to now include it will draw a picture that you describe for it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I
Did
tried.
you guys do that?
I did some last night that were hilarious. Did an angry duck holding a cigar in its mouth.
Wait, do it. I want to see it.
It'll also identify any song that you let it listen to a snippet to or sing to it.
Yeah.
And it will also do instant translation from any language right on your desktop. So, what are we going to draw a picture of?
A sassy cat singing the blues
So, let's go to...
in front of an audience of seagulls and french fries.
Draw me a picture of a fart.
My idea was way better.
Okay, it's doing it. Because I want to know what they... Do I?
Do you, though? It's going to look like a cloud or something.
I can't... You guys can't see it. Okay, give me what did you say?
A sassy cat singing the blues in front of an audience of seagulls.
Draw me a picture of a sassy cat singing the blues in front of an audience of seagulls. The ones we did of the duck, they look more like photos, you know.
Wow, that's cool.
Well, again.
Have you
We'll
been
draw a picture of anything within a few seconds.
Have you looked at the fingers or the paws and things to see if it looks AI?
No, I didn't, and I have already escaped out of it, so.
I hear his voice in my head all day, all the time.
Yeah.
You want to do a gin tours all the way to California?
That's what we ought to do.
3 seconds. Yeah, corporate will love that.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states number 1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Patchy drizzle and fog today with highs right around 50. It is 35 in Joplin.
And we've got the Morning KIX Takeover Friday edition getting ready to start in just 5 minutes.
So make sure to go on the KIX app or the KIX website and vote for the songs that you want us to play back for you.
But we're talking about your favorite smell.
You can call or text to tell us yours at 623-1025.
Or tell us on Facebook, what is your favorite smell?
Some homegrown moonshine.
Little bit hooch.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, look, Jen, the boy's already been in the corn liquor.
Yeah, something goes down warm.
My son does that every evening, and it doesn't get me as mentally messed up as you appear to be. My gosh. Hope he's not driving.
Yes, ma'am.
What is your favorite smell, Jim?
Alfalfa hay.
Yeah, in spite of the fact that most people have allergy and hay fever caused by the pollen associated with alfalfa hay. There it is. I don't like the smell of alfalfa hay. Alfalfa hay is okay. I don't like the smell of alfalfa silage.
I don't know that I know what it smells like.
Oh, it's soured, and this rotten soured smell.
Yuck.
It's very, very ripe.
What is your favorite smell?
A combination of honeysuckle and lilac.
My nose says yes, but my allergies say no.
Why do you like that combination so specifically?
Just the combination. My grandma had lilacs on one side of the house and honeysuckle on the other side. When the wind blew just right, you get a smell of both of them.
Nostalgia.
Oh, for sure.
They say that memory retention is 60% more effective when a scent is associated with it.
So what is your favorite smell?
623-1025 to text us yours or tell us on Facebook.
We got the Morning KIX Takeover starting in just 3 minutes.
On the 4 states number 1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Pulled that number out of somewhere, didn't I?
Oh, 60, okay.
60%.
Whatever you say.
It's a little more than half.
Megan wants a duck with a knife and a yellow submarine.
All right. Hey, Google, draw me a picture of a duck holding a knife in a yellow submarine. Working on it. Asked and answered, Megan.
Dang. Why is he coming out of the submarine, though? Why is the submarine, like, just
Well,
half?
oxygen restraints are not what it apparently considers.
Oh, okay.
But it looks ready to cut you, doesn't it?
It really does.
Let me get it a little bit darker so you guys can see it better.
There you go. That's better.
That's a pirate duck right there.
Mhm.
So anyway, that should be available on most, if not all, Android users' phones now. Unless you got an ancient phone.
All right, so make sure to go get signed up for those Silver Dollar City tickets. We'll find out the winner on Monday. I lost my calendar. Also on Monday, we have Secret Sound at 7:20.
And we're going to be talking about how can you tell when a couple has been together too long? When they do this, you're like, all right, you guys have been together way too long.
Poop with the door open.
Yeah. What are you doing identifying couples that are pooping with the door open? Are you just hanging out going, is he pooping? Did he have the door open in you?
All right, y'all. Have a great weekend, and we will see you on Monday.
Bye, everybody. Oh, look, we're on camera 4 right now.
We're up here. Bye.